I want to talk to you today about a journey I've been on with my business partner, Ali Mohammed, to bridge an important gap between creativity and production. The story revolves around our laser-cutting storefront, Danger Awesome, and our design and digital video firm, Serious Business. The story starts with lasers and videos and arrives at a new form of one-room schoolhouse. For me, the journey began at MIT, where I spent a lot of time fawning over highly polished digital video and wondering how I could produce digital video of my own. When I prepared to study abroad in Cairo, I had a vision in my mind of the website and of the video that I would produce, but I had no idea how to achieve it. The fact that I had no video skills and no website design skills weren't my main problems. My main issue was that I had no access in my digital toolkit to bridge between creativity and production. I had no access to high-cost production equipment. So when I got a video grant, I ended up polishing some production and putting out some digital video. It ended up working out quite well. And I learned a lot of the skills I needed along the way. When I came back to MIT after undergrad, my friend Ali and I spent a lot of time laser cutting, etching, assembling, fabricating, all kinds of cool stuff. We found that the easy thing about it was drafting our ideas. We could get them down on paper or get them down in a computer. In fact, more and more, we're finding that getting ideas down into a computer is part of all of our digital toolkits, the same way that we might socially network or webmail. But actually fabricating, going from idea to production, may require, in our case, something like a $30,000 laser cutter to arrive at that tangible creative output. Ali and I were very lucky to have that access at MIT, but that's obviously not so for everyone else. So if the video camera bridges the gap between creativity and production, laser cutters bridge a different gap. Here we have a creative environment around fabrication devices that we've discovered at MIT, where Ali worked with Ron, the machinist at Computer Science Artificial Intelligence Lab at MIT, and I benefited from MIT Media Lab, where I worked in a creative milieu, and where the benefit of knowledge exchange and collaboration is quite positive. So the take-home here is that we can create an atmosphere of collaboration and experiential learning around the access that we have and around bridging the gap between creativity and production. I want to share with you one more example of bridging that gap between imagination and tangible creative product. Ali and I found ourselves during Ramadan, a month of obligatory daytime fasts, dreaming of food. And we arrived at an idea for a stop-motion music video where every frame of the video was a singular piece of toast, and each piece of toast would be laser-etched with its unique design. We collaborated with OK Go, viral video kings and rock stars OK Go, and Ali and I co-directed the Last Leaf music video. And we individually laser burned each piece of toast, 3,000 pieces of toast in succession. We were very excited that our friends, that our collaborators, that artists and non-artists, complete strangers, all wanted to be part of the production. We realized that the visibility given to us by the high profile of the project and by the tools we were using themselves were a great opportunity to spur education and to spark collaboration. So we came to this storefront, and we think of visibility now as jutting out. We're jutting out into people's everyday lives and interrupting their patterns, right? And people have this latent creative energy that they want to leverage. They're walking around doing a million things, and now if we can get into their lives and show them that there is a place to get that kind of work done, there is a group of people willing to work with them in that way, here it is. So this brings us back to Danger Awesome, the storefront. After we had these laser cutters left over from the production of the video, we wanted to give the broadest group of people possible access. So we came to this high-traffic intersection on the corner of Mass Ave and Prospect Street in the heart of Central Square, Cambridge, and people come by and they ask us what we're all about. Increasingly, they don't just ask us, what is Danger Awesome? They actually come and say, I've heard about you, we know what's going on, we want your technicians to fabricate something for us. Or my favorite, they come and they get training. For a nominal fee, you can come in and get training, and you can actually do whatever you want with the machine. So it's a great opportunity to invest or to integrate yourself into this collaborative master-apprentice, mentor-mentee, knowledge-sharing type of experiential learning atmosphere. In the experiential learning vein, we've started up this great internship program. It's a couple years running now. We have over a dozen interns, and at any given time, all the interns are learning, each of them, how to do digital video and how to do laser cutting and engraving. Here we have a video some of the interns made, a mockumentary of the design process. And it goes from documentary and documentation of one's own work all the way to professional video production. Ricky Gonzalez, our first intern, didn't have very many digital video skills 1 year back, but now does commercial production, and in fact was invited to Kenya and Ethiopia to do development documentation, and in a neat kind of turn of events, his recompense is his own access to high quality, high cost equipment, and he's going to spread that access to others, I'm sure, in the same vein. So back at the laser cutting storefront, we have people designing jewelry, we have people doing 2D art, 3D art, mixed media. It's a really special location for us. You come into the shop and learning is easy. You have an opportunity to just let it wash over you, and for us, it's a proving ground and a model for experiential learning. It's the next step, and it's a place that we can interrogate and tease that apart. We all have this digital toolkit. It's a wonderful way to think about what we have and where we want to go. We've talked about how we use laser cutters and digital video to get there, to bring people there, and to create an atmosphere of collaboration around our tools or our lack of tools, right? But as we go forward, we recognize that education is not going to be the same. That once we've seen this form of education, we're not going to do education like this. For us, in the next generation, education is going to look a lot more like this. It's going to look like this, and it's going to look like this. Thank you.